I'm Heather Armstrong.
And I'm Dustin Lukey. Students attending Crescent Middle and High School, as we've reported, are at home virtually learning this week.
Principal Steve Smith says the decision made last week is to hopefully give the school a chance to minimize the spread of COVID and other winter illnesses. News 19's Joe Minnie has the story.
The Crescent School District has gone virtual this week due to a high number of COVID cases in the student and staff population.
Each day we started to see an uptick in absences, and certainly not all COVID positives, but COVID-like symptoms and related. But as the numbers escalated, and then we had the number of staff that were starting to be impacted, the decision that to take a week might bring some of these people back.
At one point, 96 students were out sick, and for teachers like Ryan Vinzant, going virtual seemed likely.
We kind of saw this coming as well with the amount of students that were kind of in and out of our doors, throughout the last couple of weeks for sure.
Learning from last year, virtual education is not ideal, and there are many elements missing.
As always, I think when you flip from in-person instruction to virtual, there's a number of things within, depending on your content and the curriculum, that you can't replicate.
Connectivity, relationships. It's hard to do those things virtually. It's hard to engage, obviously, with each other, and I think that's where really the learning takes place.
Luckily, teachers and students have last year's experience to lean on in order to get through this week.
This is, hopefully a short-term thing that we're doing right now, right? That eventually we'll be back here in a short amount of time and get back to somewhat normal, hopefully.
What we're looking at mostly at this point is we recognize we're going to continue to see positives. We just want to see, is it stabilizing and not shooting through the roof like it was last week.
Principal Smith also hopes that by the end of the week, the case numbers have come down enough for them to resume in-classroom activities on Monday. In La Crescent, I'm Joe Minnie, News 19.
And families and staff members are encouraged to use the school's health office as an available option for COVID testing to help identify any illnesses right now.
And Smith says towards the end of the week, if it looks like there will be enough staff available, returning to in-person instruction is likely, even if a quarter of the students are still sick at home.
Just get through it right now.